Actually, before we can do our merge, we now need to make a template that's suitable for the document to pour into. So we've got our data in the spreadsheet as we've seen, but we want to make all these headings here, which I've listed out in this text file here, into separate links in our presentation. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's make new Google Slides blank presentation, create that in the folder, and then we can just give this a name like term 1 whiteboard, which is fine, and we're going to close that down. Here we want to grab all of these, and we can get rid of that main one there, get rid of that one there, and then just add some text files here. So we can paste that in there. In fact, let's just say how many we got there. 1, 2, we could get rid of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if we put 3 into a new text block, let's just grab those there, copy, cut. So we've got these that can go along the top here. I'll put that right up there, and then we can paste these in again, and we can get rid of 3 there, paste those in again over here, and then we've got we can in fact, let's paste those in there, but we probably want to have knowledge, skills and behaviours together. So now we've got 3 text boxes, and let's start adding some links to these. Get these up level, put those there, and we can select all 3 of those and go arrange, align top, so they're level there like that. That's fine for the moment, but we're going to style those up in a second. Let's add in some link there, maybe add that there, and then just copy and paste that in there, and so on across here. Slide that's called each of these. So we're going to add a new slide, and we'll just choose a standard one, and the first one can be objectives. So we just type that in there. And here we need to type this by hand, so we need to go and type objectives in there. So that's going to be the size of our text. That may be too big, maybe okay, that may be what we want. But the next thing we need to do is duplicate that slide, and then we can type in the next one, which is sequence, and change the text to say sequence or anything. Duplicate that, and then the next one is intent, and then we can change that to say intent. Next one, duplicate that, and we can say knowledge, and no, these are just a little reminder for you when you come to mix them up, so you know which one tags to which one. Duplicate, and then we want to do skills, and behaviours, duplicate that again, and review, rev, and finally extension. Duplicate that, right click, duplicate, extension. Okay, so now we want to add another text box in here, which should just go link to main screen. So we can put that in there. It's just, doesn't really matter, but I quite like to tidy things up. Put that there. and then we're going to have that selected, and on the Mac you go Apple K, and we want to link back to slides in this presentation, and we want to go to the first slide, apply. So now if we click on that, copy that, go to this one, paste it pastes in the same place. Probably could have done this at the start so we didn't have to keep duplicating this step. Okay, but now we want this to link to, let's go to K, and objectives is going to be slide 2, objectives, apply, sequence, Apple K, and link that to sequence, apply, intent, Apple K, and then link that to intent, apply. Now this one here, we can make that go up in size. That will do. And then we can copy that, click on that, and then if we click on that, we can copy that one. There is a way that you can do it all in one go, but I don't know what that is. Make it more interesting. We'll come to that in a moment. Let's just copy this, put the lesson in there, and then paste that in again, and then we'll have, that's it. So we're probably going to go something like that, and now put that there, add another text box and type week, and then I just have to fill this space here. Your angle brackets need to be close together, so let's just put those in there like that. So that's our week number, it's going to go there, make that a little bit shorter, and then add another text box here, type in the double angle brackets and go lesson, place that in there, make that smaller, let's move that across. Now I'm going to have one final text box which I'm going to copy and paste in there, move that over there and say term 1. Okay, so I grab all of these and I'm going to go to arrange align by top, so that's fine, and then move that one, maybe use the arrow keys to move that over there like that, arrow keys to move that one over there like that, that's fine. Right, so now we've got our term 1, our week number and our lesson number, and we've got objectives and knowledge and review, sequence, skills. That one there is a little bit, I could go down there, that'd be a bit neater there like that. If I wanted to, I could highlight that with a colour. So for example, if that was pink, oh, it didn't highlight there, it should have highlighted. Ah, maybe it's that button there. There we go. And then add 2 dots. And if I go to objectives, then I could highlight the box for objectives, and then I could fill that with the pink colour so that I would get a much more visual cue to where I was going. And in a class, that might be what you want to do. So you might want to add a couple of dots to each of those and go through and highlight those. But I'll do that another time. I think it's a good idea to do something like that because it makes it visual, makes the association for you and your learners. And if you're busy in the class, you're thinking about other things, you want to just be able to hit the right link to go to the right page and then go back again, because you're going to be doing this on the whiteboard in class. But that's our template ready to go, and in the next movie we can look at how you link up and pull the data from the spreadsheet into that template.